You might be wondering, how can you modify an activity a little bit? Maybe you like a lot of it, but you don't like everything about it. You can, as long as you've logged into a free account, go ahead and copy any lesson that you find, and you can make changes to it to personalize it and make it your own. So right here, you can see I'm signed in because my icon is here. Here I've found a little activity on slope, and instead of just making it a favorite, I can go ahead and hit these three dots and copy the activity. And right away, it gives me the option to go ahead and add some elements because there were no questions on this. Maybe I want to add an element. I could go ahead and hit text, put something like task 1 or question 1, and go ahead and type a question and leave room for the students to answer. I could also modify this app. We'll look into the GeoGebra a little bit more next week. But if I wanted to hit this pencil up here, I could go ahead and edit this GeoGebra applet itself. And now you can see all the GeoGebra tools that we haven't looked at, but we'll look at them next week. But maybe I want to turn on some things like grid lines, or maybe I want to do some other things for the students when they do this activity. I can do that with my settings gear. I can go over to grid, and I can ask it to show grid. And so now I have the grid filled in. And I can say done. And now I've edited the activity a couple of different ways. I've added grids, and if I wanted to add questions, I could certainly go ahead and do that. Let me say done to this. Again, if I wanted to add an element, you can see other things I could add. I could put a video, picture, PDF, or just text. I can ask a question. What is the slope of a horizontal line? I could say done, and that one would now be all set. I could go hit save up top, or I could hit save and close down here. And you'll find that one on your GeoGebra homepage. Right here is changing slope, and you can see it has grid lines. While I'm on this page, if I end up wanting to reorganize, I could do things like create. I could create folders. I could put folders inside of folders, and I could organize so that this page of my activities is all set. Because you can also see some other things here. Here's the activity. Here's some lessons that are in progress. So you can have a lot going on your channel's homepage. All right, that'll be about it for this week. We'll see you again next week.